Jerusalem.
Well, for the latest developments from Gaza, I'm joined by Shehata from BBC Arabic. And Saeed, we're hearing of airstrikes in Gaza overnight. Just tell us what the latest is.
There is more airstrike even on in some of the areas of Khan Yunis, and some people killed. So the Israeli asking people to move away from the east of Khan Yunis to go to the west because they suspect there is some militant there. So this is what happens. So the killing is increasing, and it reaches now more than 12,000 people, including about 5,000 child and about 3,300 women, and there is 30,000 injured. So the death toll and the injured people is going on with the Israeli airstrikes.
And where obviously the news this morning is Israel promising to allow more fuel into Gaza. What's the reaction been to that?
It was accepted, welcomed by the humanitarian organization, but they say it's not enough because what is allowed is only two trucks of fuel, which is about 140,000 liters. They need, what they said, about 160,000 liters per day in order to provide, fuel for the trucks to deliver aid, because people in almost starvation because they don't receive food, especially in a Shifa medical compound. So the fuel is needed urgently for helping people who are dying from starvation and electricity and other areas affecting their daily life.
And what's the situation in the occupied West Bank? Because we're hearing of more reports of violence there.
Since 7th of October, since what happened from Hamas and their action from Israel, there is clashes, and Israel raided several towns and villages in the West Bank, and they detained hundreds of people. And there is even, recently, 3 Palestinians attacked, Israeli soldier on one of the checkpoints, and they injured 7 people, but these 3 Palestinians were killed at the hands of the Israeli forces. So the tension is increasing there. And recently, or what happened recently, is a drone, Israeli drone, targeted the Fatah, the part of the Palestinian Authority base, and it was killed 5 people. So there is tension there because people in Palestine feeling what's happening to people in Gaza is unacceptable. So they try to express their frustration. Anyway, so the violence erupted since the 7th of October and is carrying on now. So the end of Gaza disaster, what's happening there, and even Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei called during a summit for the Pacific Organization to call for a truce in order to help the humanitarian efforts of international organizations inside Gaza.
Thank you very much. That's Shehata from BBC Arabic. Thank you for joining us here on BBC News.